Let's talk a little bit about APA referencing and using Microsoft Word for automated formatting. Please be reminded, I have uploaded PowerPoint slides dealing with APA referencing styles, so I won't spend time going through those. Also, links are available under the lecture learning unit available on the LMS. So, from Microsoft Word, in order for us to start our referencing, we go to References. Then, firstly, we want to ensure that the style is set to APA 6th since we're using the 6th edition. So you go ahead and ensure that it's on APA. Afterwards, we'll go to Manage Sources. When you go to Manage Sources, to create a new entry, and remember this is going to be your local storage or local library of resources. So we're going to go ahead now and click on New. When we click on New, before we can enter the required information, we have to specify the type of source. So I'll click on this drop down menu here, this arrow right here. And if you should scroll down, you'll see the different things that you might want to reference maybe now or in the future. From a book, a journal article, report, website, etc. So let's say for argument's sake we want to do a book. We'll click on Book. We'll specify the name of the author. I mentioned in class that if we have an author, like an organization, we would specify that in the corporate author section by clicking in corporate author and then typing the name in of the organization. But now Damon Mitchell is just an author, so we'll go to author and then title, This Day in Technology. Please be reminded, APA says, and check your slides, as it relates to the sentence style for the title of the document, you need to, for the title of the article or the book, you need to type it here in that format because the computer will not automatically change those for you. So the important information needed, the author's name or names, the title, the year the book was published, the city, I'm going to say Kingston, and the publisher, I'm going to say The Gleaner, for example. If you need to see additional features like page, edition, etc., you click on Show All here, and then you can scroll down rather to see the different options. So let's say, for example, I said I used page 34 to 88, for example, in this book. Then I'll just enter 34 to 88, click OK. When I'm through, you'll see basically that the information, since it's a book, the author's name, the title, italicize, the city, and the publisher. When we're through entering all, okay, before we go to that, if you want to edit an entry, you simply click on the entry, then click on Edit, and you can go ahead and make changes, and then click OK. Alright, now after that is done, if you want to, let's now just go ahead and I'm going to add some of my entries from my master list, because the master list are those entries that were entered before on my machine. So if I want to enter them to my current list, because whatever we find in the current list will be imported in on our references page. So I'll just go ahead and copy a few over just to make the list a little longer. Okay, now that I have my master list, I'm going to go ahead and click on Close. Now that you have entered all your entries, the final step in getting your references, I'm just going to go ahead and type references. Okay, and then all I'll need to do is go back to references. Okay, sorry about that. References. bibliography, and then scroll to the bottom and click on Insert Bibliography. It should now insert the references which were entered. Now I simply need to go ahead and format this based on APA specification, double space, font size 12, Times New Roman. Alright, and as you can see, by default it gives the hanging indents. So that basically is how we go about doing our references, and I hope that this tutorial will make things much clearer and easier for you. Thank you.